How important is respect to you? Some people feel like asking for respect is being egocentric. It's being too much. There's something you should never play with. It's respect. Respect is everything you got. In fact, nobody can be really your friend if they don't respect you. Nobody can consider you if they don't respect you. Even your wife cannot really love you if she doesn't respect you. Matter of fact, who marries somebody they don't respect? It's not possible. And even the other way around, a man cannot be faithful to a woman they don't respect. Same as a man cannot be genuine and honest and loyal. Maybe not honest. Some people are just honest for real. People cannot be truth to themselves with you when they don't respect you. What's up, everybody? I hope you're doing good. It's a beautiful day. Thank you very much for stopping by. You are very much appreciated. The UAE, or Dubai, has lifted the 20-month-long visa ban on Nigerians. Okay? Should we clap our hands? I don't think so. There's no reason why we should clap our hands. 21-month-long visa ban on Nigerians. My brothers from Nigeria, you guys see a lot, eh? I see that. So there was a 21-month-long visa ban on Nigerians, and it has been lifted. Now, I'm sure many people can go to Dubai now, buy your things, provided the ladies don't go and do that thing with opening their mouth and getting stuff inside for money anymore. No, don't do that. Okay, you can go buy things, you can go visit Dubai, you can go do business to come and sell whatever gold or diamonds, whatever you want to sell back to your country, but don't go as a woman to go and sell yourself to make money. It's not nice. It's not a good reputation for your country, not a good reputation for Africa, neither it is a good reputation for your parents. Okay, so don't do that. Now, the Nigerian Information Minister, Mohammed Idris, said on Monday that Dubai's decision to lift the ban has been in place since October 2022, and he calls it a mutually beneficial negotiation between the two countries. Mutually beneficial negotiation. We are curious to know how beneficial this is for Nigeria. So the visa ban has been lifted, but instead they brought something different. Travelers now will be required to submit documents proving their identity. So what's a document that proves your identity? Isn't that your ID or passport? No. They don't want your passport because you forged your passport a little too much. So you're going to need to provide the documents that proves your identity, not your passport, and showing travel history, among other things, to generate a verification number. So for normal other countries, you just need to bring a passport for a visa. For Nigerians, they need to bring a document that proves their identity, not the passport, because it doesn't prove identity. And with that document, they will generate a number, a serial code, a verification number that will be then used to apply for a visa. But there is an exemption for kids below 13 years old. Unbelievable, fellas. I mean, I thought it was about passport. You just show your passport and make sure that you don't do any crimes, and they give you a visa and you go visit. Now, for Nigerians, there's a very specific way of getting a visa for Dubai. For a Nigerian, they're going to need to prove their identification, not with the passport, with another document they will get from government. Even the government of Nigeria doesn't trust Nigerians. Therefore, with the documents the government issues you, you must go back to your government. Government will give you another document to certify that you truly are who you say you are. Then you will go to Dubai's embassy, and Dubai's embassy will generate a code, a verification number. Then with the verification number, you can apply for a visa. Is that something to be happy about? Doesn't sound like it. It's on numbers of factors, including allegation of improper conduct and attempt to circumvent visa rules by Nigerians. They feel like Nigerians play underhanded games to get extensions of visas and very often overstay in their country. Therefore, they had to come up with something interesting. But we're going to try and investigate and find out, is this really the reason why Nigerians would need an extra verification code in order for them to apply for a visa? Let's see. When did this start? The row escalated when the Nigerian government cut back Emirates Airlines flights to Nigeria from 21 a week to once a week. So back in time, many months ago, Nigeria cut the flight from 21 a week to once a week. And the Emiratis were not happy about that. So it was supposedly in retaliation for Dubai refusal to allow Nigeria airliner Air Peace flight 3 times a week to Dubai, approving only weekly flights. So Dubai cut Nigerian flight or refused to allow Air Peace is a Nigerian carrier, to fly to Dubai 3 times a week. Dubai say you can only come 1 time a week, not 3 times. Nigeria said to Dubai, you guys can have your flight flying to Nigeria 21 times a week, but you're refusing our carrier to go 3 times a week, and you're only allowing our carrier to go 1 time a week. Okay, in reciprocity, we're also cutting your 21 days to 1 day a week. Sounds fair, doesn't it? I mean, if somebody's going to push you, you eventually going to push back, right? How can you come to my country 21 times, make money 21 times a week, while you're only allowing my carrier to go 1 time a week? What's the problem right there? Now, after Nigeria did that, the Emirati suspended the flight operation to Nigeria in late 2022. Okay, and then the justification was, okay, the reason why we're not going to fly to your country anymore is because we are blaming an inability to repatriate tens of millions of dollars earning away from the country. So they said the company, the Emirat Air, was making a lot of money in Nigeria, but could not repatriate the money because the money had to be exchanged into dollars before being sent to Dubai. Nigeria did not have enough money, apparently, to do that for them. Therefore, because there are tens of millions of dollars that belong to Dubai in Nigeria, we're going to stop flying to Nigeria. But if you look at it, basically Nigeria was looking for equality. They have their airline that's called Air Peace that they wanted to fly to Dubai at least 3 times a week. Because Dubai's got his airline flying to Nigeria 21 times a week. But obviously, because some of these countries do not respect Africans, I mean, that's what it is. Do you think they will do the same for America? They will never do that. Never. Would they do the same for Norwegian airline? No, they will never do that. Would they do the same for Air France? No, they will not do that. But they'll do that to Nigerians because, well, you've accepted many things in the past. You did not react. Therefore, you nobodies. However, current Nigerian President Tinubu, upon his arrival in office, he decided to go to Dubai and have a discussion about this. He began meetings with authorities, including Emirati President Mohammed bin Zayed, to resolve this impasse. Now, my question, like the beginning, is very simple. To what extent do you let yourself be pushed until you say enough? Okay? I feel like I have a lot of benefits to get from you, from our relationship, but because you're disrespectful toward me and you show no remorse on how you treat me, maybe I'm going to cut off this relationship. Yes, I may lose some connection that you could have brought to me. I may lose some funding and sponsorship that you could have brought my way. But because I don't feel respected, I think it's about time that I stand for myself. When will Africans do that? Because right now, it's been many months since Nigerians could not go to Dubai. President Tinubu and his team have discussed with the authorities of Dubai or the UAE. However, just by speaking about the new procedure of Nigerians bringing authentic identification and a serial number will be generated, with that number, you then being able to apply for a visa, shows that there is still no respect. Do Dubai people need a serial number to come to Nigeria? They don't. They just need to hop on a flight and whoop. I mean, this is not the first time. During COVID-19, Dubai cut off Nigeria from coming to Dubai.
On March 17, 2021, the Nigerian government placed a ban on both inbound and outbound passengers to the UAE, following demands by the Emirates Airlines that passengers flying from Lagos and Abuja have to take 3 separate COVID-19 tests.
And before they got to that, Dubai said Nigerians needed to do another test. So there is a COVID test that you get at your hospital, but when you get to the airport, you must do Dubai COVID test before you go to Dubai. The COVID test done in Nigeria was approved by international organs. However, Dubai still required the Nigerian to do a second COVID test before entering the airplane. And many Nigerians were not happy about that. They then tried to boycott the carrier. And then the carrier said, you know what, you're not coming here anymore. The punishment has always been above Nigerians. In October 2022, the UAE slammed the visa ban on all citizens of Nigeria, Ghana, and 17 other countries. And these countries were. They released a very short letter with no respect saying, this is to inform you that we will not be posting 30 days visa application for these nationalities anymore. The countries affected were Uganda, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Sudan, Cameroon, Nigeria, Liberia, Burundi, Republic of Guinea, Gambia, Togo, DRC, Senegal, Benin, Ivory Coast, Congo, Rwanda, Burkina Faso, Guinea, Comoros, Dominican Republic. Most of the countries were Africans except Dominican Republic, which is not a big player at all. So it's like a big, strong dude trying to punch on smaller guys. There's nothing you can do about it. Well, fellas, I think, why don't you guys go buy things in the next African country? I don't know. I don't get that. I understand we have many issues. How about we start encouraging each other? You go to the next country and try to do things, go buy your things, go buy your products from a different country. Let's create our own Dubai. Nigerians have a reputation. I'm just going to be honest with you. And this is family, fellas. I mean, I don't care if you get upset. It's none of my business. I'm just going to be very honest with you. Nigerians seem to have a reputation. In most countries you go to, there is a tale about Nigerians. And it's not necessarily a good one. And unfortunately, the innocent Nigerians have to live with the price that their brothers have emitted everywhere they've gone, whether it is in Africa, in Europe, in Asia, everywhere else. There are many countries out there where Nigerians are banned.
Nigeria is a strange spot.
Nigeria?
Why I hate Nigeria.
Do you have any country you don't like?
Nigeria. Do you have any country you like?
One thing which is negative about Nigerians, like you can never trust them 100%.
The question is why Nigerian population have so much issues in getting visas and being accepted in different countries. You tell me. Here is a video of them in Kenya.
This is not the first time the Nigerian drug baron is escorted by police into custody. In fact, he is so used to it, the only thing that's a nuisance is the media spotlight. This is the fourth time Enobime has been arrested in Kenya after being deported out of the country in June 2013, alongside the controversial drug dealer Anthony Chinedu.
You all may be a good Nigerian, but well, they've never met you. They've met your brothers who have not necessarily shown signs of goodness and good heart and respect for cultures of other countries where they go to. Can Nigeria do something to control the brothers that are out there in the street, denting the reputation of the entire country? The same issue in South Africa.
All right. So, talk to me. The way I'm doing it. For how long have you been here? I've been here since 2014. From 2014? Yeah, I'm still a small boy in this. You've been selling drugs from 2014? Whenever I want to see my daily bread, if somebody call me, I will collect from somebody. I will go and do my business. So how much have you sold today? Because the only money I have on me now.
Why are the South Africans accusing Nigerians of selling drugs in their country? Why? Why don't they accuse Angolans? Why don't they accuse Ugandans? Why aren't the Kenyans accused of selling drugs? Is this really, really, really wrong? Is this being said just because they hate Nigerians? If they hate Nigerians, what would be really the reason why they hate Nigerians? What can Nigeria do to make Nigerians' life better in Nigeria? Let me know how you feel about this, and what can Africa do to make itself respected? Create another Dubai somewhere else, beside Dubai. That's the only way you get respected. Competition is very necessary. If we feed into each other, we can grow with one another. But we can only feed into each other in a positivity, not in crime, not in destruction, not in disrespect. God bless.